Oh, Arc Raiders is what you said, Ma. Is that on PlayStation? Look. Yeah, it looked like I got it. I thought y'all said y'all had to buy it. That's why I was like, shit, this is why I got it.
Stay woke, take notes, joke, stone look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out.
Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punt of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Walker running right. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Darnold. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Ready! Liking 18! Get up!
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. We'll get about 6 on this one. And more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Penix here from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Set. Ready. Reset.
Play fake, Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
First and 10, are under Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Staying with Robinson. And they make the stop and they say about the 37-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Cut out left. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Penix on third down. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Riot. Warriors 70. Hut.
Trying for it with Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 37 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Walker on first down. Still fighting forward. At the 20. He cuts to the right. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. We get in on the ground with Algier. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down carry for Algier. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and 1. It's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Falcons looking at first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's Robinson up the middle. They're working a couple yards past the line. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third down, it's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Falcons.
From the shotgun, Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 22 on that one, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 9-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down give to Robinson. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good for Romo. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Penix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd, Penix. Getting out to his left. Firing it deep, left side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it at the 24-yard line.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Looking to throw. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
And again, it's Darnold. Throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Play fake, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Penix here from the gun. Pass complete to Robinson. Head out of bounds after a small gain. A 1-yard gain on the play, and the Falcons will have a first.
Falcons, first down. A gain of 1 yard.
A run here with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Penix on 3rd down. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first.
Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. Working quickly here.
Harrison. It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Yo, 80.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Hey, son.
3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it. Ready?
This is our last play of the quarter. Penix now on 1st down. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Penix on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Romo adds the point after. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
17. Seahawks 14.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They kick the running back in motion. Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th-quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 17. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Penix. He's got London left side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
14 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running here with Bijan. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Walker now from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks holding a 4-point lead. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, son. Hey, son.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Connecting on the slant. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Gotta hurry this to the line.
34-yard line.
Running back, motioning right. They're gonna pass it here. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And this one's only gonna pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, son.
Slot receiver headed left.
Hey, son.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 19.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Catch made over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
14 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Setting up to pass. The left side is caught by Pitts. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's another Falcons first down.
He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts, so it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Down Atlanta.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Seahawks 21.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Set to kick off.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And the tackle's made, so no miracle touchdown to the buzzer. This game's over. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Seattle.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.